Hello, and welcome to my channel again. Today I will explain about the monthly energy from February to March, and it's very interesting and important energy as well because we're celebrating the New Year, the Chinese New Year, and every year we're celebrating in this period, the 4th, the 5th of February, something like that. But I will explain as well why it's so important energy in this month as well, which is more related to the energy of the wood energy, the waking energy. But maybe we we don't feel it yet, but it's there. It starts to wake up. It's like getting lighter every day, and we start to feel it. But I'm talking from February, around the 4th of February there. Okay, so let me show you here. Um, so if you remember, when I start all my films about the monthly energy, I started with the winter, and it was in the winter energy in December, and then I explain about the transition energy, which was in January. And when I do this film, it's the 19th of January today, I think. So we are still here in this earth energy. This is the transition. We have a bit from the winter energy still, and then we slowly move to the next month, to the February energy, or to the wood energy, or the spring energy, or whatever you want to call it. You can call it the wake-up energy, the young energy, and so on. So that's why it's important for you as well, if you haven't looked at this film about the January energy, it's good for you to look, because it's not yet it's not late to watch about this film, and then you can do a bit cleansing, sorry, before you start with the wood energy or the spring energy. So if you see here, February, it's let's go back to the hexagram. Hexagram, you see, it's like 6 different lines that explain the situation of energy that's happened. So if we look at this hexagram of the February energy, so we see that we have like 3 yang. Yang is the line that it's doesn't have any space in the middle. It's like continuation it's continue all the time. So we have like 3 yang energy, yang that wants to go up. If you see here in the winter or in December, we have only one line, one yang. And then in January now we have 2 lines of yang. But now in February, the yang want to go more up. So we have 3 yang. It's very interesting. And then we have 3 yin there. So it's a very, if you see here the other lines, it's not equal. So here it's a very equal energy. Okay, so it's like it's interesting to know that as well, that it's like the yang start to wake up. So it's like more like wood energy in the springtime. You see here, that's why it's interesting as well in Chinese philosophy or Chinese medicine as well. Like we see the season before it's coming, so we can prepare ourselves. So it's not like in how we in the Western thinking, like, okay, now when the sun is coming and it's very warm, that's summer. But summer, let's say, start somewhere in May, for example. And the same thing with the spring. The spring start in February, March as well. Okay, so it's interesting to know that as well. So remember that I talk about the circadian clock as well, the biological clock that we have. And then we see here that between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the morning, that's we have the lung energy. It's like, I don't know if you will wake around 3 to 5, not wake because you have like a sleeping problem, but because you want to wake up and you want to do something fun. So this is the energy like, the birds start to sing, everything wake up, the animals and everything, so that it's a very, very good time to do like a breathing exercise, because the lung is in the best time of the circadian clock, the 24 hours. So the lung is the most powerful energy in this. But yeah, unfortunately, most of us sleeping this time. But if you want to try around this February as well, to maybe wake up a bit early and do a bit pranayama, yoga, breathing exercise, will be perfect for you to get ready for the spring as well. So you see here, that's the wood energy. And then we go up. If you will look up here in this yin and yang symbol, so we were here in the winter, and now we slowly start to get the yang energy up. Okay, so we are here, somewhere here. So the yin start to diminish slowly, and then the yang take more place. So it's all the time like that in circles. So we can see here, it's like I just mentioned here that this is the tiger energy. It's like that in the animals in the zodiac, in the Chinese zodiac thing, you have the 12 animals. But you have to know that the animals that they represent like energy in them. It's not, okay, you're a tiger, so you like tiger, or you're a rabbit, so you like rabbit. It's the energy that's behind this kind of animal. So the tiger is the young wood energy, and it's a very special energy. It's like, it's a very relaxing energy as well. But when it's getting upset or something happens, so the energy can be very, very, very powerful. And I can show you here. So we can see here that this is the hexagram of February, or the lung, or the tiger hexagram, and it's called Advance number 11. It's from the I Ching, if you're interested in the I Ching, so you can have a look exactly what this hexagram. And I just took small sentence from this hexagram that it's described the hexagram. It's heaven and earth are moving together, an image of advance. The rulers give full play to his ability and wisdom. So we can understand that it's a very balanced energy situation as well. It's like in China, for example, when you get a newborn baby and in a marriage or at home, you usually see this hexagram because it's giving you a luck. Because you see here, it's like it's a yang and yin together in the same amount of energy. And then we said to complete the Tower of Heaven and Earth, and influenced the people. So it's everything about the right balance in this hexagram. Earth and heaven unite, advance when harmony is established. There is prosperity and peace. Okay, so again, it's in Chinese medicine or philosophy, we all the time try to strive for balance between yin and yang all the time. So here it's like showing a very, very, how should I say, very balanced amount of energy in this hexagram between yin and yang. So the first month of the lunar year, February. So this is the February that we celebrate the new year. And I think it's kind of logical because everything is start to wake up. Everything is getting life slowly, slowly. I think it's a bit different to celebrate the new year in January because it's still, or December, it's still, the nature is still sleeping in a way, not wake up. But here we start to wake up, we can plan the new year, we can plan a new project as well, and so on. And the animal, it's tiger. So the energy of the tiger, it's like they're very, very secure, proud of themselves, they're not afraid. I don't know if you saw a tiger in the nature or in the nature film. It's like they go very, very proud, and when they don't need to eat, they don't attack. They just go proud, and all other animals around them. And that's only when they need to when they're angry, so they like looking for food. So you have to think about the tiger, the tiger, the people that they have in the birth chart, tiger, because we have different animal in our birth chart. We have like 4 different animals. It's for the year, month, the day, and the hour, for example. So let's say that this year it was the tiger year. It's still the tiger, 2022 until February. And the next year will be the rabbit year. And both of them are connected to the wood energy. So that's why this year was a bit, how should I say, it was easy if it's get out of the balance, the tiger, so it was easy to get conflict, easy to get mad and things like that. We see as well what's happened in the global situation as well, but this is the young wood energy that was in this year. And this is the tiger. So you see here the organ is lung and the young wood, and it's 3 to 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's the springtime. So that's why it's the young wood. The young wood, it's want to grow up. So it's very interesting to see how the lung, it's breathing. It's not like very, how should I say, very abrupt and violent, not violent, but very suddenly energy. It's subtle energy, but the lungs as well, the breathing has a lot of power. So that's why they connect to the wood energy. We call it the deep energy as well in Chinese medicine. So like I said, the tiger is confident, easygoing, proud, inner peace and balance. But then it's go out of balance. It can be guilt, grief, disperse. It can be like constriction, claustrophobic as well, claustrophobia, because the lung want to expand. They don't want to close themselves inside, even though that they have the energy of down inside, but when we breathe in, we expand. So the energy, the chi as well, flow all the way down. So yeah, so this is the energy of February, and that's why I put it now online to let you to get ready for this energy. And in March Mars, we are going to have the continue with the wood energy as well. So I will talk about that as well, because this is a more like more young energy as well. So it's good that you prepare yourself good this February. Try to, some tips, try to sleep, go to sleep early, and try to wake up with the sun rising as well in February. Okay, not to go to sleep so late, because we are still want to um, want to keep our energy as well in a good shape, to have more energy during the day. And then when we go more towards the summer, so we can sleep less, but try to sleep early as well. This is important. And keep your, try to keep your temper down as well, not so like get excited from everything or get angry as well. It's very personal for every person as well. Okay, because you see here we start, the energy start to go up. It's the wood energy, so it's easy to be irritated, to be angry, to be like stress, not to sleep and things like that. So if you are a bit sensitive for these kind of things, so think about that, because in this energy, February, March as well, it's the young wood, the young energy. It's a bit, how should I say, a little violent energy. Not violent, but it's like the energy that it's get to easy to get migraine if you have this, easy to have sensitivity to light as well, the sunlight and things like that. So some people, they get in Sweden this, it's called vårdepression, it's spring depression. So it's like they don't have the energy to rise up now when we need it in the spring, because maybe the winter was very stressy for them. So that's why it's important all the time. I'm going to talk about all the time to follow after this clock, or the energy of the season, the energy of the hours, the energy of the day, the energy of the month, the energy of the year. It's very important. So that's, I feel, that's what I feel, that I want to do this film for my patients and for other people that interesting as well. So yeah. Okay, so thank you very, very much, and take care of you in February. Bye bye. See you.